The first ocean-going vessel of the year has made port here in Thunder Bay.
The captain and crew of the Federal Franklin were greeted by the Port Authority and city officials today at the Richardson Grain Terminal and took part in a top hat ceremony to recognize the first salty of the season. Justin Hardy has the story.
For the second year in a row, Captain Rohit Khosla was the first seafarer to bring in an ocean-going vessel, commonly referred to as a salty, into the local port. He helms the MV Federal Franklin. Khosla and his chief engineer Sardar Kazmeet Singh were welcomed in the ceremony with gifts and words of appreciation from port officials, as well as acting mayor Rajni Agarwal. Khosla says he may try to make it a tradition to be first every year.
Awards are always welcome, and God has to be giving us a chance to do that, and I'm most willing to and looking forward of having it a third time in a row. Who knows?
The Federal Franklin comes from Jamaica. It dropped off steel in Quebec and then came here for a load of canola to be brought to Veracruz, Mexico, where it will be crushed and turned into cooking oil. Loading will take some time, so Khosla and his crew will have plenty of opportunities to explore the city. Khosla says his favorite part of Thunder Bay has to be the people.
I really appreciate them for being so nice, very kind. As far as the commercial aspect is concerned, this port has always been very kind to FedNap by all good reasons, what we have proved out to be.
The arrival of the first salties signals the start of international shipping season for the port. Last year, Captain Khosla and the Federal Franklin set a record for earliest salty arrival. According to Port CEO Chris Heikkinen, only 4 salties have ever crossed Thunder Bay's breakwall before April.
It's one of the earliest openings that we've ever had for international shipping in the Port of Thunder Bay. The average, sort of the 10-year average, is about April 10th. So we're well over a week ahead of kind of what you'd anticipate.
Meanwhile, on the day that President Trump's newest tariffs went into effect, Heikkinen was asked about the ramifications for the local port. He says the U.S. tariffs shouldn't have a major impact.
Primarily, our cargoes don't, for the most part, go into the States. There will be some cargoes that will potentially be impacted by the tariffs, and so we'll have to see how that pans out.
Justin Hardy, TBT News.